¿Cómo están? It's Wild on Tuesday, and thank you for joining my channel. Hit that like, that subscribe, and the bell for future notifications. This week's title is It's the Journey, Not the Destination. I hear that a lot in my past riding for years. My best friend Mikey, my boy, he tells me all the time. I used to go riding around over 100 miles per hour. I mean, I still ride fast, but I used to go on trips and haul ass and trying to get to the destination on a fast time. But then he always told me I'm missing the journey. That's the whole point of this whole trip. These guys, TLR, they came down from Illinois for the Texas Hills Bike Show. And it's, you know, it's a great bike show, but I mean, it's the most of the trip is the ride. They're only here for a few hours for the show, and they're heading back, right? So they stayed the night. We had a great time. These fuckers, I mean, I think they haven't even got a bed yet. We were out last night with these guys at the house. They stayed at my Airbnb, and I think I left at 3 a.m. with my old lady here, and they're still rocking and rolling. That when we got there in the morning, I don't know if it was like 10 a.m. or so. They're all up. I think they only got maybe 30-minute cat nap, if that. So I was surprised. I mean, we did come out a little slow start to the day, but it's better late than never. Hopefully in the beginning of this video, I'm going to put some B-roll of the show so you guys see that in the beginning, because most guys, like I say, they don't finish these videos. I mean, I'm not too interesting to begin with. So we're riding now side by side, heading out to the Texas Hills Bike Show. So my whole thing about this is those words are strong words. It's the journey, not the destination. Make sure I make it right here, make sure I don't kill anybody. These guys have their headsets. They talk through Bluetooth. I'm not connected to them. So I'm just trying to make the moves here, and hopefully they follow, and we're just, both Mooch and I have the navigations on our bike, so that we're going to get lost. It's a nice ride. I'm just going to shoot the highway. Once we get to the back roads, it's going to be pretty curvy, so probably don't want to mess around with my old lady in the back and try to talk. So once again, ever since from back in the day when I was a hang-around, MC, whatever, it was always, for me, I was trying to rush for everything. And a lot of the clubs nowadays, they do this bar hopping mentality, and they only go to about a mile out of, not even a mile from their house, and they bounce around the areas of the bars. But they don't take these nice trips, these long rides, pounding the pavement with the guys, enjoying the trip, stopping at certain stops, stopping at all the Harleys. You can stop all the Harley stores, stopping at different, you know, when you stop at the hotel, just shoot the shit in the back. I mean, these guys already meet about 3 times a week probably, but they take these big trips. And I mean, these guys welcome me with open arms, very open about things, had a great time talking to them. I mean, down to earth guys, man. And I want to go up to Illinois just to hang out with the guys, get my tattoo up there for Justin. But either or, but I got my bow, I forgot I got my boat and hose shirt on here. But either or, but the whole goal here is to remember what the original thing of riding with the guys are. And that's the journey. Remember that. Everybody's always trying to be the tough guy. Everybody's always trying to be the badass with the patches. These guys don't ride with patches, but they ride in unison. They ride together. They enjoy each other's company. They ride around and put the miles in. But they have no politics involved, no territory to claim. And guess what? They're having a fantastic time. I've been having a fantastic time with them. I wish I was living close. I'll be training with these guys and choking out Mooch all the time. That's a challenge there, Mooch. And so he's going to rewatch this. Let's see. So let me know what you guys think in the comments section. Do you guys ride a lot with your group of friends and you take long trips, or do you do like little just weekend, little day, hour trips, riding a little bit, stop at the nearest barbecue spots? I mean, Texas has great riding areas, like in the Twisted Sisters. There's a bunch of barbecue places. You can go all over Texas to all these cool little towns and enjoy yourself. So I just want to make sure this video doesn't have too much of a point to it, but I mean, after hanging out with these guys for these past couple days, you actually feel what I've been seeing and missing in the MC community for the longest time. Because I've been hanging around with clubs for years, and more I see all these chapters that are emulating an MC, just going through the steps and motions and just playing the part of an MC. But sometimes I never felt that these guys actually know each other, that these guys will actually protect each other, that these guys even care to like each other. They were liking the patches more than the people that were wearing them. Remember, it's the man behind the patch, not the patch behind the man. So hanging out with these guys, I feel that. I feel it, and then it exudes from them. It gets me excited again. I was getting tired of hanging around and seeing what's going on right now on YouTube and in the news. All the shootouts, people getting shot at, stabbed, all these like drama. Whatever happened about just doing trips like this with a group of guys that you enjoy? You stick together, you protect each other. These guys still maintain great security. We ride still tight. I mean, so it's one of the things that people, just because you don't wear a patch doesn't mean that you're not going to be holding your own. Like I said, I bet these guys, they don't bother anybody. There's no politics, but I bet they're not going to hesitate one bit, and they're going to hold their ground. But that's not what this whole point of the communication is here. Again, if you can enjoy the journey, just like my old lady, I always take her on top of the bike with me. I enjoy her being part of this journey with me. I know there's guys that don't care about riding with old ladies, but I love having her behind me. I love her touching my shoulder. I just got to be more careful when I ride, because I still ride like if I'm riding by myself sometimes with her on there. Because she's so comfortable back there. She's been riding with me for a long time. But once again, if you can find a group of guys that you could ride and make trips, not to just Sturgis and something once a year. Pick little events like maybe 1 weekend a month. Take a drive, even if it's a one-night stay at a hotel. I mean, that's the most important thing that you're going to establish and get to know your friends is going through the journey. Because when the bike breaks down, when tire flats, when you guys argue about something stupid, if you guys pull on the side of the road and start like swinging at each other, those are the stories when you look back, even if it's cold rain, snow, heat, smelly, crappy, the journey is what you're going to remember the most. The event and the destination is going to be a back burner to the whole middle area. That point A to point B is exactly what this whole thing is about. So hit me up in the comment section. Let me know what's going on. Until next week, much love and respect. Peace.